Hello guys, Ophead here, and today I would like to do a Labyrinth run, which is a daily challenge. So let's get right into it so I can show you what is it all about. So you can do it once per day, every single day, and you want to do it for the Labyrinth currency that you can then exchange for some pretty good items. And basically we'll go through this labyrinth and you will have to fight against the other players in your server versus the computer AI of their teams. You can choose between those two players. It's up to you which player you choose. So you just want to look at their teams and pick the one that you think will be easier for you to beat. Of course, you can use all of your characters that you currently have. If some of your characters die, you cannot use them again. That's why it's important to have multiple characters that have gear and that you have invested in. But yeah, I'm going to do this right now. And once it gets like hard, once I get an opponent that is very difficult for me to beat, I will just stop doing it and I will do a summon and then we'll end the video, because I just want to showcase this game mode. I think it's really good, so let's start. I believe I will go against this guy. Maybe. Hold up. This guy has Valkyria. Okay, this guy should be easier because he doesn't have that much DPS. He has 2 mages and only one of the mages is like the dangerous one. So this is my team that I'm going to be using. So 1 healer, 2 assassins and 2 defenders. And let's see, I'm going first with 3 of my characters. So Angelica is going to taunt because she has a skill where she taunts passively. So let's do our third skill, and Angelica hopefully dies because the first opponents don't have that much power, so you don't have to be too worried about it. But as you progress on, they get stronger and stronger. And the first ones are not that bad. This is our second kill here. Okay, I can protect one of my characters right now. Let's give it to our healer, the protection. I don't have to worry about anything in this battle, basically. It's just a free win. He cannot do too much to me. Let's just finish him off. Okay, so that's the first battle. As you can see, it was pretty easy for me. And after each battle you get the currency, and also you get to choose 1 buff out of 3 that you want, which will basically buff your entire team. So I'm going to just pick randomly, that's what I always do. I could just translate those, but I just go like, you know, by what my instinct tells me. Okay, so let's look at those 2. This guy has pretty annoying team, but it's full DPS and no tanks. And this guy has 2 tanks, but not as much DPS. Let's try this guy. Hopefully he's not too fast. If I am first, then it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But if he's first, then it could be an issue. Okay, so I'm first. I can either choose to use the third skill and just kill one of his characters, but let's try with the second skill. Maybe he doesn't have that great of a gear. Okay, yeah, his gear is not that good, so that's great. Angelica will taunt the enemy first skill because she has a passive where she just taunts. Like, she just does. So that's why she's pretty good. Also, this character that I'm using right now, she's a free SSR and she's really good for an assassin. She can attack twice per turn, but you most of the time need to kill the target. If you don't kill the target, then you're basically doing it wrong. And yeah, this fight is not going to be a problem. So let's just keep going. I don't even have to use my supporters for any kind of buffs. Also, there are the animations on the third skill, of course, but I have disabled them because it just makes farming and grinding and everything else just a lot faster. Okay, this guy should be easy. Both of them are not too hard. Let's try this guy first. I should be going as first as well. Okay, so let's use our third skill and try to one-shot his assassin. Okay, not a problem. Let's use our third skill. I should be able to one-shot his mage and his healer because they are water and she's green, and I have a lot of power difference against this guy because as I said earlier in the video, the early stages are not that difficult. So let's just finish this guy off as fast as I possibly can. But yeah, I really like this game mode, even though it's kinda grindy and sometimes kinda annoying. Like one time I had to redo a fight like over 30 times. Because basically if your fight is going badly and you think that you will lose, for example, some characters that you definitely will need in order to win all of the fights, then you can just leave and try it again. And that's what I do when I struggle. Just redo the fight until I don't get the result that I want to achieve. But yeah, for now there have been no issues, so let's keep going until I don't hit a wall where I will have to redo the fight multiple amount of times. So far so good. Okay, so when you get to the point where there is a question mark on the minimap, it's either a shop or healing fountain or whatever. I always just do this, like look at the shop even though I don't buy anything because in my opinion it's not worth it. I just skip this, and why I do this is because I don't want to do that fight. Basically I just prefer to skip the fight because I like to do this daily challenge as fast as possible because it can take a long time. Okay, so this team is very annoying, and same about this team, but this team only has one tank, so let's try this one first. But it looks pretty damn dangerous. Hopefully he doesn't one-shot any of my units. Let's use our third skill and try to kill his succubus with mine. Actually, he has Angelica, I forgot. Okay, but at least his Angelica died, mine survived. She's also going to tank his green element assassin. But he doesn't deal that much damage, luckily. I have way better gear than him. Way better gear, I mean. So I should be fine. Okay, let's use our second skill. This basically what it does is, when I do this, all of my characters will take less damage because the damage will get converted to Dracula. So Dracula will take the most damage out of all of them when this is activated. Like they share the damage. Instead of all of the damage going to one character, like the damage is shared between the characters and Dracula takes the most. Something like that, at least, from what I have heard. Okay, let's kill his healer. And now we gotta kill this guy. Let's use our supporter, because like the nice thing about supporters is that not only they come out and, for example, inflict, I don't know, defense break or poison effect or give you defense buff and all that stuff, they also give you 2 action points. So it's important to use them, because let's say you have 2 HP and you need 3, then you just use the supporter and you have 4 HP. So that's why it's pretty important. Okay, let's keep going. Let's look at those guys. Okay, one tank. And this, okay, this guy is way easier. Way easier. His DPS is not as good as that other guy that I just looked at before. So I should be fine. Let's start with our third skill and kill his succubus, because Dracula, he cannot taunt. He doesn't have a taunt like Angelica. Or like Valkyria. Her name is Valkyria, I believe. Valkyrie? Yeah. Something like that. Okay, let's use our third skill and kill 2 of his units. So let's kill this. Try to kill this guy with... Yeah, okay, he's dead. Now let's kill the main character of the game as well. So this guy is also going to be pretty easy. That's our second skill to reduce the damage. Just in case. Give our healer the protection. Let's do our heal. Okay, now I can do the defense break. And maybe I could trigger the Dracula passive. Because when you drop Dracula HP to 0, he basically gains immortality for 1 turn. So it's nice to proc it early. Because then otherwise it will take kinda long to finish the battle, you know. Now I just need to wait for his turn to come and pass, and then I can finish him off. I don't have enough for heal, but it's fine. Also, your units don't recover the HP after the battles. So sometimes it's worth it to stall in one of the battles if you need to heal. Just stall as long as you can, do the heal and then just kill. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Let's just use the defense button and now let's heal. I'm fully recovered and now I can kill him. And that's pretty important while doing the Labyrinth runs. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's keep going. So far so good. Let's skip the battle as I always do. Never buy anything from here, it's not worth it. Just skip and keep going. So let's look at this guy, Angelica. I call her Angelica, but her name is Valkyrie. I don't know why, but it just like fits her, like that name, Angelica. But she's Valkyrie, like you can see. Okay, let's start. This fight also shouldn't be that problematic. So let's use our third skill. Kill heal DPS. His DPS, I mean. Easy peasy. Now, standard procedure. You just use third skill on her, but only if you are like 100% sure that your enemy doesn't have gear good enough to be able to withstand the blow. You basically want to use her third skill if you know that you can kill. At least the first charge. Because the second one, if the second one doesn't kill, it's fine. But you know, right now I'm only using 2 DPS units, so I can just keep using it on her all the time, even if I don't kill with it. Because I'm only using 2 DPS instead of 3. Okay, let's do defense break. It will help me quite a bit. And let's try to trigger Dracula passive. Okay, not yet, but I can trigger it right now with my third skill. Okay, let's kill the guy in the middle. Now Angelica is going to taunt, which is nice. Angelica is really strong for the PvP game modes in this game compared to Dracula. Like, Dracula is pretty strong, but he cannot taunt, and that's the issue. You need taunts. Taunts are extremely important in PvP. Also in the PvE as well. But I would say both Angelica and Dracula are extremely powerful, but if I were to rate which one is better, then I would definitely say that you should aim for Angelica instead, because she's slightly better than him. Oh my god, come on. This is going to take a little bit. Let's use our second. Like, this is basically the empowered version of the third skill. Come on. Let's use our third skill on Angelica as well. Even though I don't usually use it. But it's fine. It's not a bad skill or anything. I just usually don't have the HP to use it. But right now I did, so why not? But let's pick this one and keep going. Looks like there is two more battles left. Okay, so this one has Dracula and Angelica, which is extremely annoying, but it has only one assassin. And this guy has only Dracula. Okay, let's go after this guy. By the way, this Ice Mage that he is using is extremely annoying, the guy in the middle. But if you kill him, or if he gets bad RNG, then you will be fine. But basically his third skill, he does AoE damage, and he has a chance to freeze multiple targets. But if it doesn't like trigger, then you are completely fine. And luckily his gear is not that good, he's pretty squishy. If this guy would have Angelica, then I could simply have a problem with getting rid of him. But Angelica, I mean Valkyrie. But since he doesn't have Valkyrie, then there is no issue. Man, maybe I should just call her Angelica all the time, get people used to it. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. I will call her Valkyrie. I just need to remember that her name is actually Valkyrie. Let's just defense break. This guy is going to resurrect, I believe, but let's just trigger his passive as well. Yeah, there it is. Also, I'm kinda low on HP, so I need to heal. But before the last battle, you can heal, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's just do the basic attacks. Protection to my succubus, why not? Oh, I actually misclicked, but it's fine. Let's do the AoE heal. And now let's try to bop him. Bop! Okay, almost, but his passive didn't trigger, so it's going to take even longer. It was not enough damage, sadly. Let's use our supporter, so I can do the third skill. And he got petrified. Because she can petrify one of the enemy unit, so it's really good. And now I just need to wait for his turn so that he can die. This doesn't matter. Oh, he recovered so much HP, but he should be dead anyway. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so one more battle. I gotta say, today I'm pretty lucky with the opponents. Because like yesterday, the opponents I had were just so strong. I was getting annoyed, pretty strong. Let's just heal. Actually, just pick the second option. I don't know what this does. Maybe some bonus drops or something, but I don't need heal that much. Okay, this one should be pretty easy, maybe. I don't know, it depends how strong his Angelica is. I mean, how strong his Valkyrie is. Depends on her gear. Hopefully it's not too strong. I could also try the second skill and try to kill his assassins instead. So let's try to do it maybe. Let's see how much damage I can do to him. Okay, one of his characters is dead. Now I'm going to hit into Angelica. Into Valkyrie because of her autodown. Okay, I'm so sorry. I always forget it's not freaking Angelica. Okay, Valkyrie. I will remember, guys, don't worry. Maybe not in this video, but Next video I should remember that her name is Valkyrie. So let's give the protection to my assassin, because why not? I cannot give protection to myself. I can heal Valkyrie, why not? But yeah, this fight is also going to be pretty easy. From what I can see, at least, I shouldn't have any issues with winning this one. Let's go for some more defense breaks. Valkyrie is dead, obviously. Almost dead. Wow, she survived on 1 HP. He got double freeze on me from the supporter. Okay, let's use the third skill. And now it will refresh. Second skill should also kill her. I think I should have enough damage, yeah. I even got the critical. Okay, so just 2 more units left. Okay, 1 more unit. And yeah, that will be it. She should be dead right now. And there we go. Okay guys, so that's how the Labyrinth run works. I have finished all of it. I have gotten all of the rewards, and basically you use those coins that you get in this shop right here. You can get the gacha tickets, 2 tickets per month or per week, I'm not sure, and it costs 500 per one, which is extremely cheap. And you can also get the SSR gem boxes, and that's what I have been buying myself. You also can get this one, which is with equipment, I believe, but I'm for now getting this one because I really need those. So there is that. And yeah guys, that will be everything for this video. Maybe let's do one more summon to end this video. I'm going to try and summon for Merlin, which is this sorcerer right here, and let's see if I can get her or not. And the rest of my currency and tickets I'm going to save for a new character release, and I don't know when it is, but I can't wait. And it looks like we got nothing. Yeah, we got nothing, but it's fine. I have a lot of SSRs, so it's totally fine. And yeah guys, so that will be everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like the video if you have enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!